Now, I have a picture in Photoshop of this web page, and some of you might be asking, how'd you do that? And I know that many of you are aware of Shift-Command-3, which captures the entire screen. That Shift-Command-3 on a Mac is like print screen on a PC. Only on a Mac, it dumps a ping on your desktop that's got a long convoluted name, including the time and date it was taken. Useful information for different reasons. Shift-Command-4, if I hit Shift-Command-4, gives you crosshairs where you can make a selection, and when you let go of the mouse button, it drops a ping of that selection with the same kind of weird name. I'm going to hit Escape so I don't take that picture. The same weird name on your desktop that's long and has the time and date. But what if you want to control the naming convention, and what if you don't want to ping? Because pings are great if there's transparency, but there's no transparency here. So a JPEG's a little better. And what if you wanted Photoshop to help refine what you're doing? How can you get it into Photoshop real easily? Okay, well, first off, this banner at the top is not helpful, so I'm going to click the X to make it go away. Now, to get this screen capture, well, I need to turn off my red circle around the mouse so that I can go Shift. Now, this is weird because Macs almost never use Control other than for the right click. If I Control click, if you're left clicking and you're getting this menu, look down at your keyboard. Most times you have something laying on your keyboard that's holding down the Command or the Control key. And that's why the right click is giving you a contextual menu. Okay? So here's the shortcut to take a picture, to copy that picture onto your clipboard, and then you can jump into Photoshop. Now watch this. Shift Control Command 4 gives me crosshairs. See that? And I can come up to this upper corner and click and drag a selection down to the bottom corner, and I can control this, and if I mess up, I can take it into Photoshop down at the bottom of the screen. I came up a little bit so I wouldn't capture that next row of text. And we can clean this up in Photoshop. Now, on my desktop, all I have is that weird ping that I took, probably in another video. But right now, I can jump over to Photoshop, hit Command-N, and I can name this. I'm not going to right now because this is just for demo purposes. And for whatever reason, I just got a gray background. I can hit Command-Delete to fill with the background color. And then Command-V, paste. And I'm getting a weird dialog box about, hey, I'm working in sRGB and the source is displayed. Sure you want to do this? Well, yeah. And then I can hit Command-E to merge that down. And now this looks like, whoa, like this, and I hit Command-0. The event poster that we had in our other, in the first Photoshop video, and that's the smart way to capture your screen in Photoshop, and then you can use the tools to adjust the size and get working. Okay, so I can prove I have nothing up my sleeve. I'm going to go ahead and work with this one. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to close that. I don't know what that's about. And close this one that I was working on and not save. This is our screenshot we just took. And this is the nothing up my sleeve version of, hey, how do I get rid of these two lines and create two new ones that are thinner and positioned higher on this page on a flat JPEG?